Record problem.
You have got an overview of Hòa Bình City and what is our primary and secondary school. We hope to welcome Kazier in Hòa Bình one day. And Kazier, we really want to know more about the South and the country. Are you ready to share?
Sure. Yeah, but I'm from Kenya, not Ghana. Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah. I prepared a presentation. So let me try to screen share that presentation. Okay. Tells me the host, I can't share.
Okay, wait for a minute.
Sure.
Can you try again?
Okay. Yeah, and let me see. Let me know if you can see my screen, please.
Yes, it's okay. I can see it.
Yeah. So I didn't want to make this boring, of course. So you can watch. I'll just let you know about myself. So hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I got it. We got it. But can you turn on the slide mode?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to do that, but I don't think it's possible. So I think I'll just have to click by myself. Let me see. Maybe we can just go on like this because it's quite difficult trying to do it.
Yeah. That's
I'm
okay.
quite used to it, really.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna tell you about myself. So my name is Kezia Pindokoba. I'm 23 years old. I'm a Kenyan. Yeah. So well, currently I'm a student in Stankin, where I study engineering. Before that, I studied in Kenya, and while I studied in Kenya, I had loved the chance to travel, see the world, experience new cultures, and experience new environment, and even maybe study in another country, which is why I was so excited about the opportunity to study in Russia, Moscow. So sure, I've always enjoyed engineering and cars, and even going back to high school, this led me to pursue mechanical engineering. So I've been studying for 3 years now, and primarily I've been working in projects, and most recently I worked in a project regarding gears. So I'm looking forward to expand my experience across different industries, that is, if I get a chance. So my country, it's Kenya. As I've told you, I'm Kenyan, and Kenya is a country in the East Africa. Yeah, sorry for that. In the East Africa, with a coastline on the Indian Ocean. It encompasses the savanna, the lakelands, the dramatic the Great Rift Valley, and also the mountain highlands. So it's also home to wildlife like lions, elephants, and rhinos. And from Nairobi, that is the capital of our country, you can visit the Masai Mara Reserve and also see the safaris there, the Masai Mara Reserve. And also it's known for its annual wild beast migration in Amboseli National Park, offering views of the Tanzania Mount Kilimanjaro. So from Kenya, you can view Mount Kilimanjaro, which is located in a neighboring country, which is Tanzania. So these are some of the pictures of my country. Yeah. And then just a minute. Yeah. So also the president of my country is Uhuru Kenyatta. Actually, a funny story is that his grandfather was our first president. So his grandfather was the first president of Kenya. So yeah, that's interesting. And then we have a population of over 50 million in our country. And then our currency is the Kenyan shillings. Our official languages are English and Swahili. So I'm fluent in both Swahili and in both English. So I know when you think of Kenya, you probably imagine the herds of elephants and the prides of lion. I mean, the burning sunsets, of course, and the stunning golden beaches, or of course, our talented Olympic runners. But what about our food in Kenya? Our cuisine is made with delicious ingredients and plenty of love. So some of my favorite foods in Kenya, I'll just go to that. It's nyama choma. That's my favorite cuisine in Kenya. So nyama choma, it's literally meaning grilled or roasted meat in Swahili. And then we have Indian inspired dishes in Kenya, like the biryani and pilau. Chicken biryani is the most famous of these dishes. It's made with chicken, dried fruits and spices cooked with rice, okay? And then we also have the masala chai. Yeah, we have the masala chai. So it's a soothing combination of cinnamon, spices, and warm milk. So if you come to my country, I bet you can just ask for nyama choma or maybe for chicken biryani. And there are so many cuisines, but these are my favorites of all. So yeah, that's all about my country in case you have any questions.
Thank you so much for the sharing. It's fantastic to hear interesting things from you. I like your speciality in your country and your drink too, because I, I'm into cuisine. I really want to try every speciality in each country. So I wish I could be in your country one day. It's so cute and so beautiful country. Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah.
As we on, yeah. Do you have any sharing left?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we can turn to second part of our meeting. My dear student, everyone has dream about their future career, and in today's discussion, we will also hear some sharing about that. And you are here to tell us about your dream. What do you do to make your dream come true? And what skill and qualities do the jobs require? Let's listen to Hải Dương sharing. I want to hear you. Hải Dương, can you turn on your mic?
Yes, of course. So first, let me introduce myself first. My name is Hải Dương, and I'm a 13-year-old boy. I'm a student from primary and secondary boarding South school. So basically, my dream is to become an astronaut and being able to freely explore space. It's been my dream since I was a little kid. I want to prove that there are more living things around us somewhere in the vast universe. And in order to make my dream come true, I have to do many difficult things, from training my health, physical body to studying astronomy. I want to work for NASA, but I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do that or not. I haven't old enough to have a job yet, so I guess I still have to study, because maybe someday I can work for NASA and become an astronaut. And so that is all about my dream, or what I often call my future career. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. I like your dream. You have a big dream. Where's it come true? So now let's connect to Phương Linh, a student, a very beautiful student from grade 9. Please turn on the mic, please.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Mrs. Kaya. My name is Phương Linh, and I am in grade 9A2 in Võ Secondary School. And today I'm very nice to meet you. So now I will tell you about my dream career. At school, I very enjoyed studying math, and I even dreamed of taking the math exam in high school. Math is a science subject, so I think my future career will also be in nature science. Maybe a mathematician. I'm just kidding, because I think I'm not intelligent enough to do it. But I'm also quite fond of biology. I like to study things around me, about how we exist and how we develop. I also love to explore my body and to find out new things. It's not the doctor; it's the same as the biologist. When I do that work, I will discover the new organisms, the bacteria or the viruses like COVID-19. I think if this profession develops, it will have a lot of help. It will have a lot of for everybody of health, as well as human evolution. That is so wonderful. To be able to do this job, I think it takes a lot of effort, because it requires a good mindset, and it's really and you are you are must to really intelligent. In addition, it takes a lot of courage to bear the psychological pressures, because there are a lot of good and intelligent people also pursuing this industry. To achieve it, you also have to be really brave, because really brave, and I think you also need a Kunheit. I think you have to get used more in scientific equipment, and so intelligence is very needed. I very like this career, so I think I must study hardworking to be to make my dream make my dream is success in the future. Thanks for your listening.
Thank you, Phương Linh. Kezia, you know, Phương Linh is a so intelligent student. She is good at every subject, especially math and English. She's a good girl. Okay. Yeah. Now next, Thùy Linh. Kezia, I would like you to listen to Thùy Linh, a very cute girl. And now let's see her, please.
Hi, Miss Keisha. My name is Ling. Now I will introduce you about my dream. As we all know that everybody has their own dream, and so do I. My dream is to become an English teacher, just like Miss Yang. In the future, I want to teach everyone about English so that they can become a good person. Who will make great contributions to the development of society. Every day at school, I always try my best studying, despite facing many difficulties in studying. I still practiced hardly every day in order to gradually improve myself for a better future. And for my dream, I will try my best to make it become true. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Ling. So cute dream. You want to be an English teacher like me?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know it's very hard? You can do many jobs. You still like it?
I know that I really admire you because you are my best teacher.
Oh, thank you. Okay, now next turn.
So nice and so cute.
Yeah, thank you. Next, I want to introduce the next student is Thế Dương. Are you ready, Thế Dương? Can you share your dream? Turn on the mic, Thế Dương. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, my mic is broken.
Yes, don't worry.
Yes. Hello, Mrs. Kizia. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Thế Dương. So today I will talk about my dream. Wait a minute. Can you guess what is this? This basketball is my hobby. Also, it's my dream. After school, I always play basketball in my free time. It makes me feel so relaxed and fun. Do you know Stephen Curry, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant? They are the people who inspired me to the basketball. Especially is Stephen Curry. He threw so awesome. I love it. From my childhood, I have been watching a lot of basketball anime movies. So every day I have to run for a long distance, do exercise, passing ball to improve my fitness. My parents always support my dream because it has given me a good health. So I love it. I have been played basketball for 1 year and it has given me a lot of things, such as health, hate, and especially friends. So I will continue play basketball in the future and consider it like a part of my life. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Thế Dương. Wish you become a famous basketball player. If you have a lot of money in the future, can you take me to Asia country?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Ngọc Minh, are you ready? Are you ready to share?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Kaiser. As you know that my name is Ming, so I don't need to introduce that again. So I'm going to share with you about my dream job. So my dream job is becoming a police officer. Actually, but at first my job was becoming an accountant, account accountant, but for some reason I changed my mind and want to become a police officer. Some people also ask me that why did I choose to become a police officer? So there are many reasons for me to choose that. First, the salary of a policeman is really high, and that's something that I cannot refuse. Therefore, I this is it a job that I may choose. Secondly, a policeman is definitely cool. Like you like hold justice in your hand. You can tell everyone what to do and catch who make crimes to reach my dream. I have to study hard and every day and training to improve my physical strength in order to make my dream come true. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Ming. Yes, and Kezia, in this room, Ming has a younger brother, and you can listen to his younger brother story too. Lộc, ready?
Yes.
Lộc is Ming's younger brother, Kezia.
Hi, Kasia. My name is Love. I'm a student in South Primary and Secondary School. I'm now living in Hoa Binh City, and everyone has their own dream, and so do I. In the future, I want to be a adventurer because I want to travel around the world. I want to go to the deepest chance in the world and go to the highest mountain on the world. Throughout my trip, I can also learn the tradition and cultures from each areas, and I can also help the poor there. And I want to experience all wonders of the world, such as the sunsets of Hawaii and the Nile River. This job does not catch me a lot, but I like it. And although this dream is so far with me now, but I will study hard and do well to make this dream come true. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Lau. You know, before I become a teacher, I want to be a tour guide because I love traveling like you. But something happened, so I have to be a teacher now. So I wish you you can travel a lot of places. You can travel to many places you like. Thank you, Lau. Choosing a career path is very hard. You have to consider many things. Firstly, you should consider what you like, what is the most important to you, what you are good at, and who is there to have you. So I hope you can choose a right career for yourself. What do you think about my student future career? Kezia, can you share your idea about their sharing?
Yeah, I think it's really diverse and so beautiful actually. A basketball player, an English teacher, this the one who is interested in biology also, and a tour guide that is traveling. It's so amazing. Like it's so inspiring because when I was young, I wanted to become actually the first president of Kenya. And we already had an existing president. So you can imagine how crazy that was. So I wanted to become the president. Then I changed my mind. I wanted to become the director of my school. And I changed my mind. I wanted to become a policewoman. I changed my mind and I kept on changing my mind. I even wanted to become a doctor, but then I'm so scared of blood. It's just, I can't just handle people in pain and doing something like that. So when I was in high school, that's when I realized that I had an interest in cars. So I think that's when I went into mechanical engineering. But my dream, or just me realizing that what I wanted, it came at a later date. So it's really beautiful for me to see even them at such an age, like so young, they already know what they want. It's so beautiful and inspiring. Yeah, I think it's really amazing.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. We can train our dream many times, but at the end, we can do what we like most, I think. And it's time for you, my dear student, it's time for you to talk to Miss Kezia. If you have any questions, raise your hand. Please turn on your mic if you are called. Firstly, I want some students have some question in advance. I have sent this question to Kezia. Okay, Kezia, are you ready? Are you ready to answer some question from my students? Yeah, okay. Nghĩa Hùng, please.
Hi, Miss Talia. It's me, Hùng. As a student, I always want to study abroad like you. Can you tell me some advantages about study abroad?
About studying abroad. Sorry, I didn't get the question. I mean, please repeat again.
Can you tell me some advantage and disadvantage about studying abroad?
Studying, let me start with the good ones, the advantages. Here you get to, actually, let's start with food, because food always brings people together. So you get to experience new cuisines, that is new food you've never maybe like tried in your whole life. And then you get to meet people from different cultures, because let's say you're from Vietnam, a certain part of Vietnam, but then you end up being in the same school with somebody else from another side of Vietnam. So you get to meet and exchange ideas and cultures. And then you meet, let's say, somebody from another country and other countries. So you just get to have a whole knowledge about other people's different cultures. Another thing is you get to learn a new language, which is, I think it's important for somebody to like and to learn a new language. It's I don't know, it's I think it's part of self-improvement. So that's also another advantage. The disadvantage, I'll say there are not many disadvantages. I'll just tell you, you will miss home a lot. You will miss your parents. You will always be calling them and you'll tell them, I ate today, I'm okay, I slept and all that. But other than that, there are no disadvantages. It's just, you have to make up your mind where you're going and everything will just be okay. Mhm.
Time. Thank you.
Kezia, I think you're so brave. I like traveling I like traveling abroad, but like you, I miss my parents and my relative. I can do that. When I was young, I often think I will study abroad, but I'm not brave enough to do that. So brave. Thùy Linh, can you?
I have a question about your country. What is your favorite traditions in your country?
In my country, we don't have so many traditions really because there are so many tribes, but I'll just note down one that I like, but I'm not sure if it's a tradition. There's one that's called Mombasa Carnival. Mombasa Carnival. It's just like it happens in November, where the city of Mombasa celebrates Kenyan cultures with a carnival by the Indian Ocean. And then artists, dancers, musicians, and tribal people flock to take part in the concerts, and it makes up of one of the largest Kenyan annual events. And then one major feature is that it's the main street parade with the floats that showcases the different tribal like identities across the nation. So yeah, I think that will be my best, that's the Mombasa Carnival. But we don't have a lot of tribal tribal traditions because Kenya is made up with so many tribes, I believe 47 or 42. So every tribe has their own tradition, but that one stands out. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your reply.
You're welcome.
Thùy Linh, can you remember the name Miss Kezia talked about the traditions, her traditions? You can find it more in the internet if you want to know more about it.
I don't know how to find out the name of that festival. I don't know how to write down.
I in the chat.
Yeah, Miss Kezia, type it in the chat in the chat box. You can see it. Thùy Linh, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your question. Miss Kezia, I think you have to answer many questions now because every student here wants to know more about you and your country. So please ready for this. Next, Anne, please.
Hello, Miss Kaya. My name is Anne. I have a question for you. What is the key to choose the right careers for each person?
I'll say passion. Yeah, you have to like what's your passion? You have to do self-assessment, know your interests, your skills, just understand what exactly you would like to get, like what exactly you'll be comfortable doing. Also, you have to check with your personality and your values too, because other jobs, maybe they don't require you to do this and this, and maybe let's say other jobs require you to do this and this, but for example, in your values, you can't do that. So it's something like that. But all I say, it's passion. If you're passionate about something, I mean, you can always do it. You can wake up every day and you don't feel like, oh, I'm going to do this, or you're so lazy, you feel like, oh God, it's already morning, it's Monday. You'll just wake up and you're so ready to go to work. I mean, it's just your passion. Let's say the person who said about volleyball. Imagine if you play and imagine you just wake up in the morning and you're like, yes, I'm going to play volleyball. And the thing is, you even earn money by playing. I mean, isn't it that it's just so great, right? That you're doing something you're so passionate about, and at the same time, you're earning from it. So I think the best thing is to just realize what exactly you're passionate about, because this way you will not feel like every day of your life, because you know your career, it's absolutely like something you will do for the most part of your life, so it won't feel like a burden to you. So you'll just wake up every day and you're motivated to do like what you always want to do. Yeah, so I think passion is one thing. Then you should just do self-assessment and know your interests, your skills, so that you can get to the best place. Let's say you want to be an astronaut. I mean, isn't that just great? Like, I have an interest in stars. Like, what can stop me from being an astronaut? I think that's just so beautiful. Yeah, but let's say you were, let's say you're interested in biology, then you end up in a place like, let's say, basketball. Like, you'll feel like, oh my God, today I have to run. Today I have to hit the ball, to throw the ball. You just feel like, when will this end? So it just feels like a burden. So passion is just something that you should always follow when choosing a career.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What is your passion? What is your passion? Do you know passion? It means you like in the jobs. What is your passion? So what is your future career?
My dream is becoming a doctor.
Oh, great too. Brave person too. Thank you, Anne. Very good. Good questions. Queen, are you ready? Queen, I can see your hand.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Kadia. My name is Queen, and I have a question for you. That can you tell me what are some traditional festivals in your country?
As I said earlier, my country is not really that big on traditions, so I'll say Easter, I'll say Christmas, New Year, and Jamhuri Day. Jamhuri Day just translates to Independence Day. Jamhuri Day just translates to Independence Day. So I can't really name one traditional, but Easter, it's a really big thing in my country. New Year, oh, New Year's, you know, everyone just celebrates New Year, and I mean, everyone meets with their family. Christmas, some families celebrate Christmas, some don't celebrate Christmas. Yeah, but Jamhuri Day, it's our Independence Day. That is the day when my country gained independence. So we come together as a country, and we just like to come together and like commemorate it and celebrate it. Yeah, but if I want to say the biggest tradition, I think New Year will take the prize. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kazier, the biggest holiday in Vietnam is Tết holiday, you know, and in this holiday, people often gather together at home. They come back home after a long time away home. So at Tết, we can decorate our house and make some specialty, some traditional food like chung cake, and we often decorate my house with peach blossoms and kumquat chi. Do you know kumquat chi? Kumquat. I don't know its name in English. It's a quat chi. Okay. Yes. Our Tết holiday often take place on the first day of January. January. Okay, and it happened for 3 days. The first, the second, and the third of January. It's my holiday, biggest holiday in our country. Okay. Thế Dương, your question ready?
Hello, Miss Kizia. I have introduced myself. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sure.
My question is, What do you feel about your hometown cuisines? They look so delicious.
I
You
love
mean cuisine? You mean cuisine? Cuisine.
Yeah.
Cuisine. Okay.
I can't even explain how much I miss them first because I haven't eaten them in a long time. So let me just say, I really love them so much. I think they are so tasty, so yummy. And the flavors, oh my God. I think I might just take a plane today and go back to just eat one. But how I feel about them is I really, anytime, I don't think, I mean, when I came abroad, I don't think it's served in most like restaurants like that. So I think it's special to my country. Every time I go there, I just feel like, oh, I can only find this in Kenya, or this is really a thing in Kenya. So yeah, it brings me closer and it just reminds me that everywhere I go, maybe just home is the best place I can always be. Yeah, because I really do love food. So I do miss them so much.
How
Thank
often?
you.
How often do you come back home?
I was to go home. I came to Russia in 2018. So I was to go home back in 2019, but then because school was starting, I decided to postpone so that I can go back in 2020. But then something happened. I mean, COVID happened, and if I travel, coming back will be a problem. So I just decided to postpone everything, because if I go back, some of our classes are not online, so it requires me to be present in class. So, I can't miss that, like some practical, some projects that will just take me behind. And then I wanted to go maybe this summer, but I don't know, because, we are in a war, there's a war going on. So we don't know how things may turn out to be. Yeah, so far I haven't been home yet.
I know that. Okay. I think you have 3 questions left. I can see 3 hands above. Thảo Vi. Next is Thảo Vi.
Hi, Miss Kaya. I'm V. I'm a student from South Primary and Secondary School. So our topic today is future careers. So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Today, young people in Vietnam have a lot of potential. They are smart and creative, but they are bound by their parents in determining their career. How do you feel about that? Do you think they should be bound by their parents?
I think no, and I think yes. So I think it's a 50-50 thing. I think no, because I mean, it's not your parents who will be going to the job and doing all that, but I think yes, because your parents were the ones who are gonna pay the money, the fees. So I think the best way is to just have your parents, their parents who understand and their parents who don't understand, of course. So just sit your parents down and let them know that this and this is what I want. As much as you want me to be a doctor, but I want to be a lawyer. Some parents will understand, but then there's some parents who won't understand, and that shouldn't just kill your morale and being, let's say, like a lawyer. You can always study, be a doctor, afterwards get your money and pursue your passion. I mean, it's never too late to study or to pursue your passion. So I think you can always talk to your parents and make them understand, because at the end of the day, I'm so sure your parents will always want the best for their children. Like, who wouldn't? So it's always best to let them know and let them, like, I want to be a doctor, as much as it's a family tradition to be lawyers, but I think I'm more interested in being a doctor or a lawyer, so and so. Yeah.
Thanks for your sharing.
Thank you.
The next question from Ngọc.
Hello, Miss Kaya. My name is Ngọc. So I want to know about your country. So I have a question for you. What food do you like more to eat in your country?
I think the food I like the most from my country will be the Indian ones, or maybe nyama choma, because it's meat and I love meat. I don't know. There's so many foods to pick from, such that, let me see. I think chicken biryani because it's really tasty from my country. But the bad thing is I don't know how to cook. I mean, I've tried to make it by myself, but it always comes out so awful. The kitchen is always smelling. I don't know. So I think I can't wait to go back to my country and to just try it. So chicken biryani is my favorite.
Thank you, your answer.
Thank you.
Hải Dương.
I have one final question is, do you have any problem during your careers? And if you do, what did you do to solve them or deal with them?
I think the problem I do have, I'm going to be honest, and I hope this will be a secret between us. I think the only problem I do have is sometimes it's really hard to understand what the teacher is talking about in class, because the teacher can explain, you know, with engineering, you have to do a project, you have to do this and this. And then I'm not quite fluent in Russian language. So I think this will be my major problem. But then how I deal with this is, you know, there's so many materials in English, so I can always go search them, just translate them into English and understand. And the best thing is I have very good teachers here. They are always ready to help. So I mean, at my free time or extra time, I always go to the teacher and they just help me with the projects. And I think I don't have that big of a problem. But yeah, I think having to understand the teacher, what he requires you to do. I mean, the teacher just gives you an assignment. He gives you like a list of things you need to do and you don't even know how to start, which book to go get and all that. So yeah, that frustrates me really.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. So how about I ask a question to you? What do you think is the biggest problem?
Yeah.
I'm not. Can you ask again, please?
I mean, what do you think it's your dream career? What do you think will be like the biggest problem for you to achieve it, let's say?
I think the biggest problem is to achieve the physical body or strength, because like they need a muscular strong man, but I'm just like a skinny dude. So I'm trying so hard at the moment right now to training and to eat healthy food so I can gain more weight and become more muscular in the future. And I think that is the main problem. About studying, I don't think it's hard for me. And that's all.
Okay, that's interesting.
Kezia, you have to answer many questions, but I think there will be a lot of questions after that. But I think the time is not enough for you to answer all the questions. Do you have any question for my student, Kezia?
No questions.
Okay, yeah. My dear students, I think it's time for it to end this meeting. On behalf of my student, we would like to say thank you to Miss Kezia. Thanks for your attendance in our meeting today. And we hope that we will have one more meeting like that in the future. So one more time, thank you so much. And everybody in this room, can you turn on the camera and we can take a photo. You can take a photo. We can take a photo. Everyone, you can turn on the camera. Okay, wait for me. Yes, very good. I'm sure we have a nice photo like this. Smile, smile. 1, 2, 3, smile, smile. Very good. Now one more time, because we have a lot of persons, a lot of people in this room. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Thank you so much. And we want to say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye, Miss Kezia, and thank you so much for your support and for your attending today.
Thank you too. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's so nice. Thank you.
Goodbye. And at the end, yeah,